There are few things more painful than watching a grown man completely misunderstand a wedding, because a wedding is not just another party, it's one of the most important days in someone else's life, and as a guest, your role is to honor the occasion, not distract from it. Wedding season is one of those times when a man's style, manners, and judgment are all on display, and yet at every wedding, there seems to be at least one man who does it wrong. So in today's video, I'm going to walk you through the gentleman's guide to wedding season. I have 8 essential rules that every man should follow as a wedding guest, and then we'll go through what to wear and what not to for every kind of wedding. Before we start, I'm Nick and welcome to my channel where I discuss gents' style and lifestyle. I make videos on a wide variety of topics on how to dress well and how to live well. So if that interests you, then click subscribe. Also, if you love men's style, follow me on Instagram. I'm posting there regularly and I have a ton of fun content planned. Before we even talk about what to wear, we need to talk about how to behave. A great suit can only do so much if the man that is wearing it has no sense of occasion. A wedding is one of those events where the little things matter, and understanding what to do and what not to do is crucial to showing up with class. So with that in mind, here are 8 rules that every gentleman should follow during wedding season. The first rule is simple. Remember your role. You are there to celebrate the couple, not compete with them for attention. That means that you should not dress in a way that outshines the couple or in any way distracts from the main event. You can still look sharp, socialize, dance, and enjoy yourself, but a gentleman understands the difference between contributing to the atmosphere and trying to become the center of it. The best wedding guests are remembered because they were gracious and enjoyable to be around. The next rule is to respect the dress code, and I say respect very intentionally, because the dress code is not just some random suggestion on the invitation. It's a part of the atmosphere the couple is trying to create for their special day. If they've asked for black tie, cocktail attire, formal, semi-formal, or even a more relaxed destination dress code, your job is to understand the expectation and dress accordingly. A gentleman does not show up to a formal wedding in casual sneakers, a wrinkled shirt, and no tie because he doesn't like dressing up. There is always a way to dress appropriately while still looking like yourself. When in doubt, it's usually better to be slightly more polished than slightly underdressed. Respecting the dress code is one of the simplest ways to show respect for the couple, the ceremony, and the significance of the day. Rule number 3, do not bring an uninvited +1. Unless your invitation clearly says that you've been given a guest, you should never assume that you can bring someone with you. Weddings are expensive and carefully planned. Every additional person affects the seating chart, the catering, the budget, and sometimes even family dynamics. So showing up with someone who was not invited or asking at the last minute if you can bring someone puts the couple in an awkward position. And this applies even if you're dating someone. Unless their name is on the invitation or you're allowed to bring a guest, they're not automatically included. A gentleman does not complicate the couple's planning. He reads the invitation properly and respects what it says. The next rule is to arrive prepared and on time. And this one starts long before the wedding day itself. RSVP when you're supposed to. Read the invitation properly, check the venue, understand the schedule, and don't chase the couple for basic information they've already given you. On the day of the wedding, aim to arrive early, not right as the ceremony is starting. Give yourself enough time to park, find the venue, take your seat, and settle in before things begin. Walking in late during the ceremony is extremely disrespectful. Preparation also means handling the small details in advance. Steam your clothes, polish your shoes, pack your card or gift, and make sure you know where you're going. Being prepared is respect, and it shows that you took the day seriously. The next rule is to put your phone away during the ceremony. This is one of the easiest rules to follow, and yet somehow it still needs to be said. When the couple is exchanging vows or when an important cultural or religious moment is happening, your phone should not be in the air. The couple has likely hired a professional photographer and videographer to capture the day properly. Your job is to participate respectfully. And this also applies to social media. Do not post intimate moments or behind-the-scenes details unless the couple is okay with it. Some couples want their day to feel private. Others simply want to control how it appears online. A gentleman understands when to document a moment and when to simply be present for it. During the ceremony, be present. The next rule is to drink, dance, and socialize with class. A wedding is a celebration, so be warm, be social, introduce yourself to people, speak to guests outside of your immediate group, and contribute to the atmosphere of the evening. If you are of legal drinking age and choose to drink, enjoy yourself with restraint. An open bar is not a personal challenge, and you never want to become the guest that people have to babysit. So pace yourself and know your limit. Remember that losing control is one of the quickest ways to turn a good impression into a bad one. Also, don't complain about the food, the music, the venue, the seating chart, or the schedule. A gentleman adds to the occasion and he just enjoys the moment. The next rule is to know the gift etiquette. The couple has invited you to share in one of the most important days of their life, so your gift should reflect some level of thought and appreciation. If they have a registry, use it. The registry is there because those are the things they actually want or need. If you are giving money, give within your means, but don't treat the gift as an afterthought. And if the couple has specifically said no gifts, respect that as well. The same thing applies to timing. Ideally, send the gift before the wedding or shortly after. And if you're bringing a card, have it prepared before you arrive, not scribbled together in the parking lot. The gift does not have to be extravagant, but it should be thoughtful and appropriate. The final rule is to respect cultural and religious traditions. Not every wedding is going to follow the exact format that you're used to, and that's a part of what makes weddings so meaningful. Different families, cultures, and faiths may all have their own customs and traditions that carry a lot of significance. As a guest, your role is to be respectful and open-minded. If the ceremony takes place in a church or in another religious setting, dress appropriately, follow the tone of the room, and pay attention to the cues around you. And if you don't understand a tradition, that's fine. You don't need to know everything immediately, but a gentleman does not mock a ceremony or treat someone else's customs like entertainment. Now that we've covered how to behave, let's talk about what to wear, because chances are one suit won't work for every wedding that you attend. So let's go through the most common wedding dress codes, what they actually mean, what you should wear, and what you should avoid. First up, we have black tie. This is the most common formal wedding dress code, and it's not the time to improvise. Traditionally, this means a black or midnight navy tuxedo, a crisp white dress shirt, a black bow tie, black dress shoes, and restrained accessories. The goal is elegance and simplicity. What you don't want to wear is a regular business suit, brown shoes, a standard necktie, colorful socks, or anything that feels too playful or prom-like. Black tie works because everyone follows the same elegant formula. This is one of those occasions where restraint is the style. Next up, we have formal or black tie optional. This one gives you a little more flexibility, but it still calls for an elegant evening look. If the invitation says black tie optional and you own a tuxedo, this is a great time to wear it. If you don't own one, or if the invitation just says formal, stick with a dark, well-tailored suit in navy, charcoal, or black. Pair it with a white dress shirt, a tasteful tie, polished black dress shoes, and simple accessories. This is not the moment for loud patterned shirts, casual loafers, flashy accessories, or a relaxed suit. The key is to look elegant and conservative. If you're not wearing a tuxedo, your suit should still feel formal enough to honor the occasion. Next up, we have cocktail or semi-formal weddings. These ones can be a bit more challenging to dress for because the dress code sounds more relaxed than it actually is. This is not the invitation to show up in jeans and a polo shirt or whatever you would wear to a nice dinner. It still requires polish and a proper sense of occasion. Stick with a suit in navy, gray, brown, another color, or even a subtle pattern can all work well, depending on the season and the setting. Pair it with a nice dress shirt and shoes like loafers, derbies, or Oxfords. Now, because this is semi-formal, ties are optional. This dress code is where you have a bit more room for personality, but the goal is to still look sharp. Next, we have beach and destination weddings, which are much more relaxed. The goal is something comfortable enough for the climate, but polished enough for a wedding. A linen or a linen blend suit is a great choice, especially in colors like cream, beige, light gray, tobacco, pale blue, or olive. You can also wear an unstructured blazer with tailored trousers, a crisp linen shirt, and loafers, espadrilles, or refined dress sandals if the setting truly allows it. What you want to avoid are flip-flops, casual shorts, tank tops, loud tropical shirts, or messy wrinkled linen. A destination wedding may feel like a vacation, but it's still someone's wedding. Last up, we have a casual wedding, and this one is probably the most misunderstood dress code because casual does not mean careless. It simply means the couple wants the day to feel more relaxed, but you should still dress like you're attending a meaningful occasion. A lightweight suit worn more casually is a great option, as is a blazered with tailored trousers, an Oxford shirt, linen shirt, or even a refined knit polo if the setting allows it. For some weddings, you may even be able to ditch the blazer entirely. For shoes, try loafers, suede derbies, or clean leather shoes. What you want to avoid are graphic t-shirts, hoodies, distressed jeans, baseball caps, shorts, or anything you would wear to run errands. Being a gentleman at a wedding comes down to this: look sharp, behave well, and be the kind of guest people are genuinely glad they invited. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe for more videos on gentleman's style, etiquette, and lifestyle. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.